Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I go by One Cheap Compadre and you're watching Cheap Stocks TV, where on my channel we talk about savings, investing, and even politics. So for those who are in the market to buy a new car, I just want to give you my perspective on different ways to buy a new car or used car if you prefer it that way. Last video I made was on financing a car. This video is going to be on leasing a car and some of the pros and cons on leasing a car to help you when you do decide on buying a car, to give you more of an in-depth understanding and a way that will help you to determine whether or not to lease a car. So when it comes to leasing a car, what I would suggest is the only reason I would lease a car and not finance is probably if you had a business. And this is probably the only reason that I would probably say that it's probably fine for you to lease a car, because of the benefits and write-offs that you can actually get from being a business owner, and allow you to help save on taxes. And I've seen it both ways. I've seen people who actually had a business, and I've seen people who didn't have a business and still decided to lease a car. And the things that I noticed when people who do this, some are able to take advantage of their situation, and then others, it just makes things even worse. So if I was to lease a car, it would be because I have a business where I can write off maybe the mileage or maybe the use of the car and the purpose of it, where it can help me when it comes to probably taxes are concerned. But if I was just some person who had a 9-to-5 job, I probably would basically finance a car over leasing. But there are some people who actually lease cars who don't own a business, and they seem to run into some stipulations, especially when it comes to the use of the car. Because when it comes to leasing a car, you only have a certain amount of mileage that you have to use, and also amount of time you can use that particular car before they decide to take it back, where they may give you an opportunity to actually buy the car. But sometimes majority of people are not able to buy the car outright because of the money that they use to lease it, where, you know, if you actually finance a car, that money is going towards that car, unlike leasing where you're just using the time that you use for the car. You're just paying for that, but you're not actually paying for owning it, unless at the end when you have an opportunity to actually buy it. And if you don't buy it, then you know you just have to turn it back in, right? So when it comes to leasing a car, you may want to think about it first before you do, because majority of people right now, what they're paying on a monthly car loan is pretty much ridiculous, along with the interest rate that some people are getting. And it's just kind of baffles me how people are getting tricked into getting these loans and these lease that are causing people to not only lose the car, but lose the privileges, and also still have to pay at the end. That is leaving them with, you know, no car and just in debt, right? So leasing a car, that will probably have to take some time to think about, because there are some people who are able to actually benefit by selling it back, I guess at an earlier time than they would usually use it for, you know. But how many people are out there buying cars that are custom You will have to find out the data on that, but I would think that financing car would be more logical because of, after you own it, then you can drive it as long as you can. You don't have to worry about restrictions on mileage or how long you can have it. And then with that extra money that you gain from paying off the car, you can use that for other things like saving, investing. It's up to you. I mean, you got to think of it like this: would you rather pay somebody else the money and allow them to become wealthy, or would you pay yourself and allow yourself to be wealthy? Okay, so what do you think? Do you think financing is a good idea when only when you have a business, or just an average person who decides just to lease one until they get an opportunity to own another one or lease another one? Also, would it make sense to do that when you have all these stipulations? So put a comment down below and become a subscriber. Share this with friends, family, and until next time, have a great day.